Don't mind me. Order whatever you want.
You sure?
I'm not hungry. Not much of an appetite today.
Did something happen?
I've been busy prepping for the surgery and feel more run down than usual. But no, I was just as exhausted back in med school. Sometimes I'd practically live in the research lab for over a month. So this isn't such a big deal.
Sounds like he's playing it down. I doubt he'll elaborate further. I should change the subject. You had something to discuss?
Oh, right. The surgery prep is going well. The paperwork is finished and the date is set. Despite no precedent, it's theoretically perfect. I can already picture its success. There are no foreseeable issues. Or at least that's what I thought, anyway.
Is there a problem?
As the date draws closer, I've had more trouble sleeping. What if something doesn't go as planned? Or I make a minor yet careless mistake? One small issue, and the patient could die. Those thoughts are constantly messing with my head. Frankly, I feel like I'm cracking under the pressure. Up until now, I've solved most problems on my own. I was proud of my self-sufficiency. That's why I took on this surgery without any hesitation. However, I didn't imagine the responsibility for another's life to feel this heavy. As a doctor, I'm still inexperienced. I bet I look like an egomaniac. Is someone like me even qualified to perform this procedure? Right now, I'm not feeling 100%, either mentally or physically. In fact, it might be better if I step down as chief surgeon right now. What do you think?
Are you running away?
That's a reasonable question. But isn't this also a way to do no harm? You seem against it, Nagisa. But why?
Your patient trusts you.
My patient's trust? I'm the one who persuaded him to get the surgery after all. He knew the risk, yet still chose to put his life in my hands. But here I am, cracking under pressure and trying to pass the buck. You're right, Nagisa. It would be really wrong of me to back out now. No matter the result, as a doctor, I must maintain my patient's trust.
Light has returned to Kira's eyes. It looks like all his doubts have cleared.
Sorry you had to see that. Thanks for setting me straight.
You can pay for my meal as thanks.
Don't worry. I was planning to anyway.
I feel my bond with Kira growing deeper.
By the way, are you free after this? I haven't been to the arcade in a while. Plus, I need to clear my head after that emotional outburst. You in? Cool. Then let's fill up first. Actually, I haven't eaten anything for 10 days. Just kidding. It's been 3 at most. Seeing all this, it definitely looks like the amount of home appliances has exploded compared to back in the day. What is that? Looks like a desk lamp. An electric flycatcher? Interesting. That looks like an air purifier. But it seems to have 5 other functions too. Adding features for the sake of it seems misguided, but I would like to try it out. Since we came all this way, I think I'll buy one. Which do you think is better?
Get the flycatcher.
That one's pretty interesting. But it's pretty rare for me to see a fly in my room. I should try racing some flies in my room to see if it really works. I'm kidding. If my sister ever found out, it'd become a huge problem. There's some more interesting looking things further inside. I think I'll check them out. Wanna come along? Right, then let's head to the usual diner. This is Kitazato. Yes. Yes, I understand. I'll be right there. Sorry, but I need to be back to the hospital. Mind if we talk there? Sorry about this. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kitazato. To be honest, I never expected to make a full recovery. I still can't believe I'm better.
Everything looks good so far, but we'll need to keep an eye on you for a while longer. In the meantime, you should keep it up at rehab until you can be discharged.
Yes, of course. I still feel a bit weak. But once I've fully recuperated, I can return to my normal life, right?
Yes, I don't see why not.
I used to feel like there was no reason to go on, and that I had nothing to live for. But I'll be sure not to say things like that anymore. I want to turn over a new leaf and cherish this second chance you've given me.
Those words alone are music to my ears. Later, we can discuss your rehab schedule. Until then, please take it easy.
Yes, I will.
I think you got the gist, but the operation was a success. His post-operative state is excellent too, but we can't relax just yet.
What you did was very touching.
I'd say I was more so just doing my job. But there's no question he's regained the will to live.
There you are, Kitazato-kun.
Yes, I just examined the patient and found no abnormalities.
I see. Excellent work. That was an outstanding procedure. And once again, let me apologize. As my peers swiftly moved upward, I let countless opportunities slip between my fingers. The whole ordeal left me frustrated in these past several years. I met you around that same time, and grew envious of your youth and talent. I'm truly ashamed of my own pettiness.
No. I have my own faults and overestimated my abilities. Besides, the operation's success was also thanks to your support. I'm grateful.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Young man, I'm sorry for yelling at you too.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I was just about to update the director on the patient's status. I hope you'll join me.
Understood.
Something bothering you?
This matter was resolved peacefully, but there's still one loose end. The sudden shift in Dr. Furukawa. He was never a bad guy, but that doesn't explain his complete 180. It reminds me of the rumor going around that... No, forget it. It's just a baseless guess. By the way, I've also revamped our conversation study. I plan to start it back up soon.
I thought we were done.
I only said it was on hold, not that it was over. We were able to restore this patient's desire to live, but it's unclear if we can consistently replicate these results. I'll need to conduct more in-depth research. For that, your cooperation will be absolutely vital, Nagisa. You'll help me with it, right?
You leave me no choice.
It sounds like your mind is made up. I'll take that as a yes.
I feel a strong bond between me and Kira.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thy kindling bond has bloomed into flame. Its light has guided thou back to the hearth of the soul, that thou may rupture the cycle that binds thee. I sendeth my blessing.
And honestly, research aside, you fascinate me, Nagisa. In more ways than one. Which means we'll be in touch.
Sounds ominous.
Have you forgotten? I told you the day we met. Once something catches my eye, I don't lose sight of it. That patient is making a swift recovery. There are no obvious side effects, and he can be discharged soon. The patient also asked me to give you his thanks. Without your support back then, Nagisa, I doubt I could have persuaded him. In that sense, I'd say you saved him too. True, but give yourself credit. Anyways, I can finally come up for air. If you're free, let's meet up soon.